Alright, hi everybody. So, I just want to make sure everyone is aware of your portfolio and the fact that it will take the place of a final exam. But what some of you may not realize is that it starts in Module 1. By the way, if you hear weird noises, I'm waiting on my oil to get changed, and so I'm doing this from a McDonald's. And McDonald's Wi-Fi is also pretty slow. But, alright, there's a few of you that haven't logged in yet. I just want to make sure that you understand how to log in. Just make sure that you go to lisd.net, go to Resources, Students, then in Students, click on Virtual Learning Academy, and that should take you to this page right here. It is important that you log in, so log into it. Then when you come to courses, you will see right here DLA Summer 2016. Most of you have already done this. You don't need to worry about that. I'm just showing the people who have yet to log in to make sure that they get in. We have a couple of new students. So, sorry again about the super slow Wi-Fi. I am just hanging out at McDonald's. So, once you get all the courses, then scroll down here. Professional Communications, Summer 2016, Teacher John Rhodes. That's me. Alright. Now, when you get here, if you ask to enroll, your enrollment key is Find Your Voice, and you will look at something. You will see something very similar to what I have on here. Now, for those of you who haven't logged in, you need to start here at Welcome. Start here. Okay? Start here, and go ahead. Pull it up. Start with this book. Read through the whole thing. Make sure you read the professional communication syllabus, the pacing guide, and then do the forms here, as well as getting prepared for Blackboard. But that's not what we're here to talk about. What I really want everybody to do is understand the portfolio. So within the communication process, this is your first module. You are introduced to your portfolio. I know that a lot of you have probably figured out by now. Hold on. I know a lot of you have probably figured out by now that you can see your major assignments, and you can do your major assignments without getting too much into the books. These are your major assignments, right? And this is what you'll be graded off of. However, this is where you get the information. Some of you keep emailing me saying, hey, what am I supposed to do for this? Hey, what am I supposed to do? Well, it's explained within the book. There's just an external link to it here on this page as well, so you make sure you know about it. But there are also other assignments that go on in the book as well. So, let's click on this book. The thing that I want to make sure everybody sees, because I'm pretty sure many of you have already missed it going through, is the portfolio, setting up the portfolio and understanding what the portfolio is. So, you're going to have multiple major projects all the way through this course, okay? And if you didn't read through this whole book, or you stopped before you got to chapter 10, then you may not realize, or not chapter 10, but page 10, excuse me, you stopped before you got to page 10, 10.1 and 11, that you need some kind of overall theme that you're going to be doing. Now, that theme does not have to be super deep and in-depth, but it needs to have some kind of overarching theme, okay? Something that you're passionate about, something that you love. Now, it can be deep, it can be personal, it can be cultural, race-based, gender-based, whatever, right? Like, it could be as lighthearted as just like the sports that you enjoy or the extracurriculars that you enjoy, and, you know, having to talk about why those are important or why they're a vital part of society. Or it could be a much deeper issue that you want to open a dialogue about, or that you want to give your opinions and thoughts about, right? But you've got to pick kind of one overarching topic. That doesn't mean that you have to say the same thing every single time, but it just needs to be broad enough that you can do most of your projects about this subject, right? So that's what you're going to be doing on this page, and then you are determining your thesis, right? I've had a lot of questions about what is a thesis and why I have a thesis. You're going to be making several claims, and a thesis is just a claim that you're trying to prove true. So if I wanted to make the claim that, I don't know, taking the public speaking course is going to be vital for a public speaking course will be vital to help you in your future, right? Like, that's a claim. It's debatable. Some people may say it's not. Some people may say it is. Some people may think this is stupid and I don't care. But at the same time, it's a claim that I have to now prove true, right? So I have to give you evidence, and I have to give you things that are researched, and I have to talk about it in a way that would prove that claim true. And I don't do it the same way every single time. Maybe I pick an aspect of that, and maybe I pick something that is, maybe I pick something that's, you know, a part of that, and do it for each one of my major projects, right? But whatever it is that you pick is your claim, and please don't pick the claim that I did. I did mine super generic and one that I don't want people picking, right? I don't like meta topics. I don't like you trying to tell me why professional communications is great. I think that ultimately looks bad. Don't give me a how-to speech about giving how-to speeches, right? I don't like things getting super meta like that. But you will ultimately pick your overarching topic, and then everything will kind of center around that. But it will culminate in this portfolio. And hopefully this will pull up really quickly. Let's hope. Come on. Come on. Well, alright. So the portfolio is really a website. Okay, it's a fancier name for a website, and it will have a lot of your major assignments in it, and this will be your final exam. By the way, in a VLA course, if you do not pass the final exam, you cannot pass the class. So that is why this is extremely important, because even if you have 100 on everything else, if you don't do this, you can't pass. Okay, so I want you to make sure that everything is good to go. But so you're going to pick a place to build your website. Now, I think Google Sites is probably the easiest way to do it. But if you are more comfortable with another website builder, then by all means use that. If you have done your e-portfolio, you have at least tinkered around with some Google Sites. So when you click on this, it will take you to the template. This is your template, okay? And everything is self-explanatory within here. You first have to have an introduction, tells you everything that needs to be in your introduction. And then you go on to your career cluster exploration. And everything in here, this is where you put all of your stuff. This is where I'm going to come through and I'm going to check everything, and I'm going to look here, okay? And you're going to put all of your major work in here to reflect an entire semester's worth of work. Okay. Now, this is not every single assignment. These are very specific assignments that need to go here, and they are put in right here. You can make it your own. It needs to have your pictures, your name, your stuff, your specific things, and you build it together. And this is the last thing that you're going to submit. Now, if you want to use this template, if you want to do this, you can come up here and you can say use template, and it will create it'll give you all of this, and then you just have to start changing out your information in here where it says the other information. Okay, so I think that it's really important that you know this and you see this, and you're not waiting till the very end and going, hey, what were we supposed to do? What's this portfolio thing? So anyway, log on, look at it. Many of you are doing a great job. I have been grading the last couple of days. I've been looking over your stuff. Many of you are doing a great job. Some of you need to get on the ball and get moving a little bit more. Some of you just need to make sure you're reading the instructions and filling it out exactly how it's supposed to be done. Okay? But if you need any help, please ask me, and please let me know. Have a great day, and hopefully this helps you guys out.